Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are again for, I think, episode 3 now. The last one, we were just starting to bunch up into that top region up there. I was trying to climb this ass tree, I think. That didn't work out so well. So yeah, I think we're just going to load up some sticks here, I think is the plan. So what I'm going to do is get this guy into a better position here. I can learn how to drive. There we go. Right about there, I think we'll do her. So I guess we better unlock that. There we go. Alright. So we can take trusty old loader here. And we're gonna make some magic. And by make some magic, I mean just load up a whole shit ton of logs. I have no idea how many of these can fit in one of those bunks. God, I just can't quite get to a happy position here. There we go. It's like when you sit in a seat and your butt just doesn't feel right, you know? Same difference. So let's just gently load these on here. Hopefully squarer than that. That'll be good enough. There we go. Oops, easy, Jordan. Getting a little too cocky with my swinging around here. There we go. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm not going too crazy with these grabs just because I want to kind of feel it out here and see how she reacts. The logs just don't want to settle very nice because they're all different. Ah, there we go. All different sizes. Alright, that looks good. Kerplunk. A little too much there. There we go. If you get too much in those grapples, they just don't work very well, so you gotta kind of sort her out a bit. There we go. Like I said, I don't know, I've never stacked these yet completely full. Or I think I may have once, actually. But not with this loader, I think it was a different loader, so we get to find out the capabilities of this one. Oh, we can get one more scoop on there. Let's get this big pile right here. It's a little high, but you know what? It's okay. DOT's not watching, so we'll be alright. There we go. I'm just gonna lock that up. Even though they're sitting nice, they're not sliding. That's why I love these new logs. Pull ahead a little bit more here because we do have beauty. Look at that. Beautiful. Love it. Nothing I like more than seeing a full truckload of logs here. Should probably make a good thumbnail here somewhere. Where's my thumbnail shot, guys? Where is it? Probably like that or something. Good enough. I might take a couple. You know what I should do is get a grapple of logs in my grapple and then take a picture. Because thumbnails. Yeah, like one of those and then take a picture, but that'd be more dramatic. That's way more dramatic, hey? Yeah, I like that. Alright. foot on that butt there. These 7s, I'm not used to loading 7s, so they feel very like short on one side. Like I feel like I'm not giving enough space on on this side, but then I look on the other end and they're like sticking out a whole bunch, so it's like, oh, I guess there is enough room there. Alright, there we go. Oop, what the hell? I'm gonna fall out of there? Oh, I did, there you go. Because we get like a lot of the top, technically what I should do is do 2 separate cuts, where you do the top, see how that top, that little thin piece is kind of in there? That top really screws up the way it lays in the bunk. Just because this game's physics engine's crap, in real life it's no big deal, they just squish down in there, but unfortunately, in this game, different things occur. But hey, our frame rate's good. Everything's holding out really well here. Hi. There we go. Oh, no, depth perception. There we go. Whoa, easy. Didn't think I had that many. Guess I did. Like a glove. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Easy, Fido. There we go. Oh, we're gonna get them all on here. There's no way I'm gonna allow that. That's just not... We can't give up now. We're so close to having another full load here. Then again, I could always save some for the pile, but I don't want to do that. I want to get them all on there. Let's see if we can like squish roll them around a little here. And we're getting pretty tight there, but I don't know. I think we can do it. How much more do we got? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have a little left over. I don't know what we're going to see here. Let's see here. Trucker's like, come on, we could fit another 5,000 on there. Just do it. Alright, I don't know. I think we're kind of reached the limit here, man. I honestly don't think we can get all of this on this truck. No, screw it. We're not going to push it. It's just going to... I don't think that locking strap will reach all the way around, so we're just going to end up taking it back off again. So this will be our little processing pile. We'll come back for it. Oh, see? I think I had one fall off. I did too. Look at that. Too tight. She's too tight, sir. Just leave this guy right here. Because the trees are so light, we can just pick them up and move them now. Or sort of, maybe not. In real life, you more than likely could not do what I'm doing right now, but we're doing it. It's like I'm gonna have to lock that down because it's escaping. See, that's what happens when you get those little pieces crisscrossed in there. Especially the little guys. See, they like glitch and fall between. Super realistic love, man. You betcha. It's actually a pretty cool picture. Alright, let's get this sucker to the mill. I just realized I never started my shitty timer. I'll just assume we've been playing for about 10 minutes, so we got 20 more minutes. Or something like that. I'll figure something out. do, we should save actually, because I don't want to lose this load of logs that we so pleasantly put in there. I want to see how these ride. They actually kind of ride pretty nice. I think we're going to have to unload that back bunk first, because it's looking a little squirmy. Here, let's go first person. I can drive way better in first person. Down the hill we go. You can definitely tell there's some more weight on that trailer. I mean, this truck's pretty hefty. It doesn't really feel too bad, but I can definitely feel the difference driving, like when it's empty. Which is weird, because it's a video game and I'm using a keyboard. I can't feel any of the motion, but you can just feel that little bit of drag. It's kind of interesting effect mentally, that you can actually feel the difference in weight even though you're not feeling any of the inertia or the G-force or the weight of the truck. Pretty cool though. Truck ride's nice, and everything seems to be effective at hauling. Now we get to go try out our cool riser dangle loader. And like I said, we're going to do the back bunk first, which is kind of contrary to what we normally do, but I'm thinking it's probably a good idea because it looks like she's going to blow out the top there any second. Squirmy little trees, come here. I think that front bunk's freaking glitching out there too. We'll just have to unload faster, won't we? I think it's because those little trees get on there, and once those little trees, once those little trees get in there, it seems to screw with the whole system. So maybe what we'll have to do is sort our trees again. Maybe that's just how it'll go. No more tops. Do a base and then a top and then a base and a top, and then in the end the best thing you can do is do all the base ones on the bottom and then the tops literally on top. Because I noticed there's a thin one on the bottom and I think that's screwing everything up. Yeah, see, it's those little tiny pieces. Little buggers. Just squirm around and act all stupid and stuff. That or we just don't load the deck so high too, probably better. But I like really jamming it home there. More the merrier, you know? This thing's phenomenally awesome at unloading though, on a totally opposite point of things, but making a bit of a mess here, but it's not my fault, the logs did it. The logs did it. So maybe what we'll do is we'll size sort, just so the load's going smoother. We'll have kind of like a nice pile and a shitty pile. Yeah, see? Loaded that stupid one on the bottom, and I bet you that caused all the trouble. God, I hate the physics engine in this game. I'm sure I've said that at least once or twice, eh? Lift our little supports and drive ahead and get this stuff right here. Whoop. Clunk. Drop these ones. There we go. Clunk. Grab them. Put our supports back down, and I think we're good to go. got all the trees out of there. Perfect. Alright. Well, we've learned we need to size sort the pieces a little bit. It's like the game can't comprehend the fact that the small pieces and the big pieces can't go together. I'm pretty sure that's the reasoning behind it. But I don't know. Who knows, man? This game's crazy. Physics are just stupid. Out to the spot, and then, yeah, let's see how she goes here. Oh, see, yeah, without logs on, a lot more whippy. Definitely feel that. Chasing my tracks. Somebody didn't grade this road very well, hey? These divots and bumps. I'm gonna have to talk to the map editor about this one. Whoever that asshole might be. Alright, here we go. Whoa, easy boy. Down, boy. Alright, let's get this bugger turned around. So, size sorting. So this piece would be considered a short or a thin piece. This one would be a thin piece. That would be, these are all long. Wide piece. I think that would probably consist as a wide piece. That's kind of close. That's kind of close, but I'm sure that'd be fine. I think a top or a base? I think it's a top. Whatever, let's just put all the tops over here, just to be safe. Oops. And this game's glitchy. Yeah, screw it. We'll just put all the tops separate. Oh, stop being a glitchy bugger. Yeah, and then these are all thick base pieces. See how they're more consistent, like all the way through, they stay fat on that end, fat on that end. And while these ones are a little bit fatter on this end, but really taper down, these are the ones that cause all the bullshit when you're loading. That's be best to put those probably on top in the end. I think it's going to make a huge difference. I'm just going to line these up nice and pretty, so when we process, we can process onto nice logs. Now, I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to sort the shorts and the long ones here, but we'll figure it out. What I should do is put the processor like here. So when I'm bucking over here, I can do the heavy piece and then the top. Or maybe I'll do the heavy piece and then the top and then shoot. Yeah, that's probably better. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's just fine, because you're going to see here in a minute what I'm talking about. Alright, let's do some practice logs here. I want to grab Mr. Skidder, because we are out of trees. And where did we put all those beautiful trees? There's some. Take those ones. So, we're gonna grab that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. All nice and tight here. There you go. Now, I have to set a little bit of a wider skidding zone here. Like space for those and those. So let's try like right here. Just for now, till we know what we're doing. Yeah, I think we're getting better with this thing, because look at that. It's actually a nice little pile here. So park that up there. And now, before our video ends, which I have no idea what time we're at here, I'm thinking we probably got another 5 minutes or something, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to park kind of in the middle here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do base. So first cut, base, top, garbage. Looks pretty good. I think that'll work. It's a little bit slower doing it this way, but at least then you got some sorting going on. So base, oops, top, and garbage. Yeah, I think we got her figured here, guys. Now we can keep all those little buggers separate. So hopefully they don't cause any more bullshit. If you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna do this pile and then that'll be the end of the video. So even if we go over our regular half hour, whatever. Whatever, man. It's all good. Think you're thinking in your head and then you actually think you're like saying the stuff you're thinking. I swear I just had that moment. So spaced out. I'm just like sitting here and I'm like just processing. I'm thinking about all my truck stuff that I did today. And I'm like, I swear I'm like talking in my head what I'm thinking, and then yeah. I'm like, stop for a minute. I'm like, am I actually saying this stuff? No, I'm not. I'm so vividly thinking in my head that it feels like I'm actually speaking. The only thing about doing it this way is only one pile really looks nice. The other one kind of goes to shit a bit. Depth perception wise, it's a little tricky for me to aim into that other pile, like, and make it look clean. It's like kind of hard to line up like where the edge is. And you try to get it as best you can, but like this pile in front of me is really easy to see because I can see the ends really simple, but yeah, the other one's a little tricky. Oops, see, it's a little far back. Whatever, once I'm loading it won't matter anyway, I can just bump them together. That's what I should do. I wish I could make like a, well, I guess I just line them up with that tree, that's not so hard. Oops, oh shit. Let's see if we can bump all that back into that pile. There we go. Trying to figure out a way that I could line up something so I remember my spot or where to drop those with the skidder. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty straightforward here. You can see lined up with that tree where the pile is. So basically anywhere in there is good. Doesn't really have to be that exact spot. Whoop. Yeah, see, I can see a pretty clear difference between the two piles, hey? Like for taper. I was kind of hoping I could get away with it on those last ones, but clearly that wasn't the case, we found out. There was no getting away with nothing. Alright, last one. Last one. I'm sure we're well over the 20 or 30 minute mark by now, but that's okay. It's not like there's any real rule or contract that's binding us to keeping it that way. We can do whatever we want. This is our world. We can do whatever we want. I'm just gonna park this way, maybe. Nice, not close to the cab. Too close to the cab. Yeah, that way we'll have our big stuff. Actually, this could probably go over here to the crappy top pile so I don't accidentally think these are big ones. Come on, you glitchy bastard. You know what game I'm looking forward to? I'm actually kind of looking forward to the new Far Cry. I think that's going to be kind of cool. That one where it's like in Louisiana and there's like all those crazy terroristy Bible thumper people. Oh my god, stop dancing. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know why. It might be shitty, but I think it's going to be alright. I kind of like Far Cry for their way they do all their weird series, and ever since whichever won the island, Far Cry 3 with Voss. Oh my god, I fell in love with that game. Between that and Call of Duty World War II, I don't know, I really like that. I know a lot of people hate that, but I think it's going to be pretty decent. We played the beta there and I thought it was fantastic, so I think anything after that will be good. I don't think real processor operators sort their piles like this because I don't think there's any possible way you'd be strong enough to lift the trees, but hey, we can do whatever we want. There, cool. Okay, so we are 2 piles. In our pile of garbage. I guess I better end the video. What are we gonna do? We save, because that's number 1 important. Okay, so we'll catch you guys on the next one for episode whatever the hell, 4 or 5 or whatever the hell we're on. I can't remember. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we'll see you next time.